We should mention eventually Billy Gunn shows up, and at first he's going to be the New Age Outlaw. We'll find out he can't use that, so we call him the Outlaw. There is eventually going to be a meeting of the minds, and Three Live Crew becomes Four Live Crew. That drives a wedge, and now we get Kip James and Brian James together, and then Truth and Conan on the other side of things. Eventually, Conan creates LAX, and we know the James Gang is now a tag team. So that leaves Truth sort of on his own, and he's going to be a tag team wrestler, maybe most famously tagging with Adam Pac-Man Jones. We don't spend a lot of time talking about Pac-Man, but I mean, Ron really started with you working with Hermie Sadler, and then later, when there's an opportunity to work with a different kind of athlete, not a NASCAR driver, but a football player, Pac-Man's the guy. How does the Truth and Pac-Man tag team come to be?
Oh man, you're kind of laying it out there. I'm chuckling because when you're in a creative room and obviously Pac-Man Jones, and I think he just had another rough weekend, Conrad. I don't know if you saw that headline, but there's probably a whole episode we can do on Pac it one day, or maybe the celebrity involvement in the TNA days would be up there, and Pac maybe the lead story. But that whole thing and not being able to play in NFL for a year and having the ability, and yes, he's going to come, quote unquote, at first wrestle for us, and then things started from a Titans perspective, and I had to go down and meet face to face. Man, what a whole that was still some craziness when I really think through all that. Crazy time in my life for damn sure, personally and professionally. But universally in the creative room is okay. We've got to create a situation where we have a safety valve and another safety valve, and we've got to think through this and who can relate to our audience, who can be the glue. I mean, it was so unanimous. Hey, we're going to put Truth and Pac together. And you really think about, Conrad, and we'll kind of hypothetically, what if? Can you imagine? Because I think I've said this before, as far as getting a guy in the ring, and I was with Pac the first time he ever stepped foot in a wrestling ring, and I worked out with him a half hour, maybe. I've never seen anything like it. I have never seen anything like his ability to catch on. And he grew up in Atlanta and he watched it and that kind of stuff. But as far as having natural ability to do this, I know D'Angelo Hawkins had a hell of a match and he did training for it. But man, Pac, the what if Pac and Ronnie could have developed as a tag team, it would have been a lot of fun to watch. I'll say this. But Ronnie being paired with him, Ronnie could, he could do it all. He could do Pac's talking. He could do his working. He could do literally, he would be the glue and damn sure not get lost in it. Matter of fact, lead the way, which Pac needed.
Let's talk a little bit about, the song. Towards the end of his TNA run, he debuts new entrance music, What's Up? It's his original rap song that becomes his entrance music. He even uses it during his entire second WWE run because, he was allowed to bring it with him. That's kind of a big deal. And I know once upon a time, years prior to this, when he was first getting hot with you guys back in '02, he somehow actually got some of his rap songs on the Nashville Urban Station. Is that something that you or Dixie had helped make happen for him? And when and why did you guys decide to lean into the rap stuff and actually get it on local stations? Because that feels like a big deal.
Hey, and I don't know if we can get rights to this, but Silva, maybe you could find it. But there is a picture. I'm trying to think of, gosh, a very, very famous rapper of Truth and, oh my gosh. Anyway,
Tupac back in the day.
Was it Tupac?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. But look, and I can probably say that I know Jerry Lawler. You'll know where I'm going with this, but there's a couple of different guys that throughout my career I have witnessed that wrestling is, and they're great at it, superstars at it, larger than life personalities. But in a lot of ways, the business probably came too easy to them, and their real aspiration was something else. I think Lawler, if he could do it all over again and be a pop star, he'd have done it. I think Ronnie, if he had to do life all over again and say, hey man, you can tour the world being a rap artist, I think he'd have said, sign me up. That is his first true love. And he had no, when I went back in 2019, 2020, I was working with Ronnie, and there was an artist in South Africa. There was a couple of different ideas. I think Ronnie, his true love is the music business. And so from day one, he's coming, and he's always got, God, this is really dating him. Hey man, here's my new song. Here's my new song. Here's my new song. All kind of different things. I was amazed when he went to WWE. There he is. Look how young Ronnie looks with the white in his hair with Tupac. But I mean, that was one of his, I'll call it, childhood idols. I mean, Ronnie through and through. Him and Tupac just grinning from ear to ear. But he always loved his music. And when he went to WWE and got What's Up, and then they stuck with it, that is it's certainly one of his top 5 accomplishments in his entire career, that his theme music is done by him and is stuck. And, I'm sure he had to sign some type of rights over. I don't know what the business deal is, but he loves his music, man. He absolutely. So that's where the businessman in me, Conrad, this next go around, and where Ron the Truth Killing goes, my gut tells me music's going to be the lead.
Don't we all love summer vacation, relaxing, laying out by the pool, barbecues, hitting the beach, doing, well, nothing? Well, how about a summer vacation from your house payments? With SaveWithConrad.com, you can do just that. Reduce your monthly payments by making the equity you built up in your home work for you. You can roll together those high interest rate credit cards into one lower monthly payment, and perhaps access some of that newfound equity to turn your house into your dream home with no money out of pocket. And how about this? You get to skip your next 2 house payments. That's right. You won't have to make your June or your July house payment. You're done until August 1st. Go right now to SaveWithConrad.com. Let my team run the numbers for you for free. There's no obligation, and if we can't help you save some cash, we won't waste your time. And did I mention we're offering a 3-year guarantee right now? That's right. That means if at any point interest rates improve over the next 3 years, you get a free refi. That's right. No new lender fees from us. So you get to save money now without wasting money later when the rates improve on a whole second set of closing costs. Why not go to SaveWithConrad.com and get a guarantee? Save money now and save money later with your friend in the mortgage business. That's me, Conrad Thompson at SaveWithConrad.com. Shoot me an email at Conrad@SaveWithConrad.com. Give us a call at 888-425-0105 or get yourself a quick quote. Even talk to a live person right now at SaveWithConrad.com. NMLS number 2129, equal housing lender. Let's take a summer vacation from house payments at SaveWithConrad.com.